Hi everyone, my name is Selena. I'm the co-founder of Bubble Lab, where we've built an agentic workflow automation platform built for developers. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how easy it is to spin up a Nanobanana workflow, taking a list of ordinary pictures and instantly transforming them, all powered by Bubble Lab. By the end of this tutorial, you'll see how you can turn Bubble Lab into literally your in-house marketing team. The bubbles we'll be using today are the Google Sheets bubble, the Google Drive bubble, and the AI agent bubble. Here is my Google Sheets. Each row has image links plus a prompt. In row number 1, there's a photo of the model and a green Pinterest board with the prompt, dress the girl from the first picture with the outfit from the green Pinterest board. The next example is a selfie of me with a prompt, change the background to Times Square. Several other ones, some with 1 picture, some with 2 pictures, and some with 0 pictures. I'll share this document below so you guys can test the exact same sheet if you want to, or add your own prompts and images. So now let's switch over to the Bubble Lab IDE. And for this workflow, I will say, given a Google spreadsheet with the columns input, input 2, prompt, and output, can you take the inputs, which will be links to an image I uploaded onto Drive, download it, and put it into Nanobanana, otherwise known as Gemini Flash Image, with the prompt, and then re-upload onto Drive into a specific folder. I've put all the input pictures into a folder, and I want it to append into this output pictures folder. So I will do that and put the link in the output column of the master document that we made. Sometimes there will be 1 input, sometimes there will be 2 inputs. Also possible that there will be 0 inputs, i.e. both input columns are empty, in which case just generate the image from the prompt directly. All right, so let's see what that generates us. Let me explain a little bit more about what's happening under the hood in Bubble Lab's agent orchestration. So essentially, we've built a library of service bubbles, things like AI agent, Slack, Gmail, Storage, Google Sheets, and Drive. On their own, these bubbles know how to talk to these services reliably. Then we layer on tools bubbles, and these are utilities such as Reddit scraping, SQL queries, chart generation, or PDF operations. These extend the service bubbles with reasoning and problem-solving capabilities. In Bubble Lab, when you compose the right services with the right tools, you don't just get connectors, you get fully capable agents that can handle end-to-end workflows. So essentially think of it like service bubble plus tool bubbles equals these workflow bubbles. Beyond these demos that I've been doing, we've actually been shipping production-ready products on top of Bubble Lab's infrastructure. So one that we've shipped a few weeks ago is Nodex, which is a data scientist that lives in Team Slack workplace, and also DocuBubble, which is a document agent that reads and files documents automatically. In fact, this Bubble Lab agent itself is a special kind of workflow bubble. Instead of you manually having to write everything together, you can just describe the workflow that you want in natural language, which is exactly what I've been doing in these demos. And the Bubble Lab agent is equipped with enough tools to figure out which service and tool bubbles to combine. It gathers the right context along the way and automatically orchestrates this entire flow for you. All right, so now that it's done, let's take a look at what it created. So in the Flow tab, we can see that there are 5 bubbles going from Google Sheets to Google Drive to AI agent, back to Google Drive and Google Sheets. And this is something that you would normally have to manually configure if you're using a traditional workflow automation platform. And then when we look at the code, we can see what's going on. So it is first reading the values from the Google Sheets, and it is looping through the columns and grabbing things like the input URLs and also the prompt itself. And you can see that the prompt is the thing that gets passed on as a message to the AI agent when it gets fed into Gemini Flash. So without further ado, let's just run the code. And credentials are already configured. We just need to provide a few parameters, the spreadsheet ID, the sheet name, and the output folder ID from the URLs, and then we can hit execute flow. Now let's just switch over back to the spreadsheet tab so that we can watch the magic happen in real time as our agent adds 1 row at a time. So there we go. Here's the first one, and here's the model in the green outfit. So Nanobanana really does an amazing job. And here's the next one, where I have now switched to a Times Square background. Just let a few more of them load, but you can really see how amazing Nanobanana is and how you can unlock its full potential with workflows like this so that you don't have to be manually doing every single step. Here's a really cute one where I uploaded a picture of a Shiba and told it to tell me what it would look like as a chef, and that's what it created. These two, I got inspiration from this Reddit thread of cool Nanobanana prompts you can do. So I just did not put input images, but asked it these things, and it was able to generate really cool looking images, and I am a huge fan of Despicable Me, so this is hilarious. This one is great for interior design. I gave it an empty room and told it to add a modern looking coffee table and couch, and that's what it came up with. This one is combining city and jungle in my hometown, Hong Kong. That looks extremely cool. And this final one is something that I will definitely be using. So we actually have another company called Jimmy, which is a nutrition tracking app, and making social media posts for Jimmy is not an easy task. So I gave it our Instagram aesthetics as a first picture and a second picture, which is what our new home screen on the app looks like, and told it to make a new social media post. And this is what it came up with. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks really cool. That's definitely something that I would post with some minor tweaks. Imagine just like doing this 100 times and I will have 100 social media posts ready for me right away. Like, this took us 5 minutes to put together, and it can be highly customizable to each team's needs. So this is just a quick example of how you can use Bubble Lab to 10x your team's productivity. I hope you guys found this video helpful and entertaining. Please let me know in the comments of any other tutorials that you guys would like to see, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!